Yo, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Goat, and for today's video, I'm going to be ranking characters based on which version of Smash they're strongest in. So I'll be placing them in these tiers, and the only other thing I want to say is they have to at least be in 2 games, so I'm not going to be ranking the ultimate the characters that were pretty much first in Ultimate, such as Inkling, Richter, all the DLC. Won't be ranking them because they've only been in one version of Smash. So we're pretty much starting at Smash Wii U, all those characters. But as you can see, there's an Ultimate tier. All that's saying is, let's say Mario is best in Ultimate, we'll put him there. I'm not going to be ranking, as I said, the characters that first appeared in Ultimate, you know, the original cast and DLC. So don't get that confused with the Ultimate tier. The Ultimate tier will be for the characters that are best in Ultimate. So like I said, I'm only ranking the characters through Smash Wii U. So I hope that makes sense. And without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be doing this in alphabetical order. So Bayonetta's first, and clearly Bayonetta is best in Smash Wii U. We all know this character was absolutely busted. And I mean, there's no debate. Like, this character is pretty good in Ultimate, but not even close to what she was in Smash Wii U. Some of these are really obvious, so I'm going to kind of go fast. Maybe I'll go a little more in depth with some if they're, you know, kind of close, like if it's a close call. Bowser Jr. So, it's hard to say. Like, he's really not that good in either. I'd say he's slightly better in Ultimate. It seems like most characters are just pretty good in Ultimate, so my prediction is that most of the characters will be in the Ultimate tier, just because, as we've seen in Ultimate, it's a really, really balanced game, so don't be shocked if the Ultimate tier is really big. Alright, so Bowser, let's see. Horrendous in Melee, horrendous in Brawl, decent in Smash Wii U. I would say definitely Ultimate. Yeah, definitely Ultimate. He was pretty good in Smash Wii U, but Bowser's most likely a high tier in Ultimate and has actually pretty good results thanks to Leon and several other Bowsers, such as Hero, the Japanese Bowser player. So yeah, I would definitely say Ultimate for Bowser. Captain Falcon's a hard one, actually. He's been good in almost every game, at least pretty good. I'd say 64, to be honest. I feel like he's a high tier in Melee. I don't know if he would be like a low tier or a mid tier in Brawl. He wasn't great in Brawl, but obviously he's like solid in Wii U and Ultimate. But in 64, he's one of the best in the game outside of Kirby and Pikachu. Like, he's most likely the third, I guess at worst fourth in 64. So I would say 64. He's probably the third best character in that game. Not doing Chrom. Let's see. Okay, Cloud, clearly Wii U, but he's pretty damn good in Ultimate. Like, he may be a bit slept on in Ultimate. I think Cloud's very good in Ultimate, but the undisputed second best in Smash Wii U, so pretty obvious. Corrin is definitely better in Smash Wii U than Ultimate. I think that one is pretty obvious as well. The character got some big nerfs in Ultimate. Let's see. Dark Pit. Was Dark Pit even in Wii U? Hold on a second. Was Dark Pit in Wii U? I can't remember. Or was he only in Ultimate? I'll just do Pit because I can't remember. Dark Samus. Let's see. Did he? Oh, this is a good one. He's good in all these games, but yeah, it's got to be Wii U. He's good in every single game he's been in, but yeah, I would say Wii U for sure. Like, I think most people would say he's probably the third best character behind Cloud and Bayonetta. That's debatable, but at least top 5. Whereas in the other games, I mean, he was really good in Brawl. Maybe he was top 5, but I just feel like Wii U's the answer. I think most people would agree with that. Donkey Kong. Let's see, Donkey Kong. Man, that's close. He's like always been just kind of average to mediocre pretty much the whole time. I would say probably Wii U, to be honest. I feel like his cargo throw to like up air, I feel like was more deadly in Wii U. I would say Wii U or Ultimate, but I'll probably go with, I'll go ahead and go with Wii U. The Mii's, I don't even know. I have no idea. Wii U or Ultimate, were they better? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Ultimate with them. I actually forget they're in the game sometimes, to be honest with you. All right, Dr. Mario. Let's see, Melee. I would say Melee, actually. He's probably best in Melee. He's really, really bad in Ultimate, to be honest, and wasn't very good in Wii U. I would say Melee. He's a solid mid-tier in Melee. He's not great, but I feel like he's a bit better. Falco. Let me think about that. Yeah, it's definitely Melee. The more I'm thinking about it, I was like, he's okay in Wii U. He's pretty damn good in Ultimate, but nah, it's easily Melee. I mean, he's an S tier in Melee. Absolutely great character in Melee. Only characters really you could say are better in my eyes is Fox and Marth. I guess you could say Puff in Melee, but I think most people would say Falco's like definitely a top 3 character. Fox, very obvious. Melee, most people would say best character in the game. You could make a case for Marth, I guess, but most people think it's Fox, so it's pretty obvious. Fox has been really good in like almost every game, by the way. Ganondorf, I would say Ultimate. Ganondorf has not had the best luck. He's pretty much trash in like every game. I guess Melee, he wasn't horrendous. A little bit better than in Brawl and Wii U. Like Brawl and Wii U, he was just really, really fucking bad. Yeah, I'd say Ultimate. I guess you could say Melee. The more I'm thinking about it, it's weird because Melee, like the characters are so bad, like the worst characters such as Bowser and Kirby, that I'm thinking like, well, Ganondorf isn't as bad as those characters in Melee, but it's like all the characters in Ultimate are good. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have a case for Melee, but I don't know. I feel like I'll just go with Ultimate. We could say he's in Melee, maybe, but he's still pretty damn bad in Melee, to be honest. It's just like there are characters that are just horrendously bad in Melee, like Bowser, like I was saying. So I would say either one of those. I would say Greninja's better in Ultimate than Smash 4. Duck Hunt, oh my god, who even knows? This is another character I forget's in the damn game. This character's so fucking boring. I don't even know, to be honest. I'm just gonna say Ultimate. Some of these I'm like, I don't know. I know most of these, but some of these I'm like, oh man, the Mii's, like, what is this shit? Duck Hunt, who the hell plays Duck Hunt? Ice Climbers, very obvious Brawl. This character, oh my god, this game was already so like fucked up, and this character just like broke the game even more. Obviously, Meta Knight is the best, like spoiler alert, but this character was far and away the second best. Like in a tier of their own, it's like Meta Knight in a tier of his own, then Ice Climbers in a tier of their own. I think that's what most people would say, so clearly Brawl. Let's see, we're skipping these characters. Okay, Ike. We're skipping these characters, like I said, because we're not doing any newcomers. Ike, I would say Ultimate. I would say Ultimate, to be honest. I don't think he was that great in Brawl or Smash 4. And he's not incredible in Ultimate, but he's solid. Isabelle, no. Puff is definitely Melee, no question. Puff is so good at Melee. They made Resh just utterly ridiculous in Melee. And like, every other game is just pretty good. Also, back air, the airspeed, all that stuff. DDD, I would say probably Brawl. I could be wrong on that. Brawl or Ultimate, I would say. I'm probably going to go with Brawl because the chain grabs that DDD had were like really, really broken. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it was as good as Ice Climbers, but I'm just saying like you could just down throw all the way across the stage. It was kind of stupid. So I feel like because of that like stupid gimmick, DDD was probably best in Brawl. Kirby, definitely 64. Far and away the second best character in 64. Up tilt, one of the greatest, most broken moves I've ever seen in my entire life. Kirby had a down air that was a multi-hit spike. I mean, enough said, man. Link's always been mediocre. Literally in like every game. I would say Ultimate's his best, to be honest. His down B is like way better than just regular bombs, I think. There's so much stuff you can do with the remote bombs. Plus, I don't know, he's just solid. Like, I think Link is kind of underrated, to be honest. Like, most people would say he's like a mid-high tier, but I think he could be a straight up just like high tier character. I think he has a lot of potential. Little Mac, I actually don't know if he's better in which game, to be honest, Smash 4 or Ultimate. I would probably say Ultimate based on my theory that like most characters are just better in Ultimate. Like every single character is like at least decent, you know? So I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I'll go with Ultimate. Lucario, I think he's definitely better in Smash 4. I feel like Aura was a lot more like broken, and the rage factor, the fact that in Smash 4 rage was just like a bigger thing, I felt like he could just kind of gimmick you more. So yeah, I think he was better in Smash 4. Cena, I feel like this character is very similar in both games. I don't think there's really a, I don't know, you could make a case for either one, you know? I'm gonna go with Ultimate, but I think it's very close. I think it could be either one, to be honest. Lucas, I would say Ultimate. Same theory. I don't know all the specifics of what would make him the best in Ultimate, but I just feel like a lot of these characters are better in Ultimate. I feel like he's always been a very average character in all 3 games he's been in. I think Ultimate's probably his best. Marth, definitely Melee, for sure. Like, almost everyone would say he's a top 2 character. Zane thinks he's the best in the game. Most people think he's second or third, so he's definitely the best in Melee. The fact that his tippers were so consistent in this game, combined with his speed and ridiculous grab range, that is a crazy huge meme because of how ridiculous his grab range actually is. Combined with his like chain grabs, this character was just like so ridiculous in Melee. Luigi. Wait a minute, did I skip? I feel like I went out of order. Luigi, what the hell? Somehow I went out of order, so I apologize for that. But anyway, we'll keep going. Luigi. I would say it's actually really close with this character as well. He's always been like a mid-tier in damn near every game. I'd say it's down to Smash Wii U or Ultimate, and I'd probably say Ultimate. I feel like it's really close, but I think his plunger is actually a really nice upgrade in Ultimate. It can be used as a projectile off stage, so you can actually edge guard with it, as well as the fact that it can just kind of hit you even if it doesn't grab you on stage. So it's a good grab, it can be used as a projectile, and his grab game is absolutely lethal in this game. So I'd probably say Ultimate. We've seen what Elegant has done in both games, but I feel like he's actually had more success in this game. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think he's actually been even better in Ultimate. Mario, this one's close. I would say it's definitely down to one of these two. Very close. I would say Ultimate, a slight edge. And I really feel like it could probably be either one. A lot of people think Mario is a top 10 character. Personally, I think he's more like a top 15, top 20. And I think he was definitely a high tier character, like upper end high tier in Smash Wii U. But that's kind of because like Cloud, Bayonetta, Diddy, like all these characters were just kind of busted, especially Cloud and Bayonetta. This game's more balanced. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that, but I think Mario's probably a bit better in Ultimate. It's kind of hard to explain why for some of these, but I'm kind of curious to see what you all think, if you agree with me on some of these. I wish I could get someone like Mewtwo King to actually go like super in depth on like the frame data and all that stuff, you know, and like give his opinion, like, oh no, you're wrong, it's actually Smash Wii U for this reason. So I'm sorry if I can't go like super in depth on some of these. I can give you a pretty good explanation, but I'm not like a Smash god by any means. All right, Mega Man. Yes, Melee. No. I would say he's a bit better in Ultimate. I felt like he was a solid character in Smash 4, and he's a very good character in Ultimate. He's not really quite a top tier, but a very good high tier. I feel like he is a bit better in Ultimate. Mewtwo. Oh wait, hold on. Meta Knight. Let's see. I'm not sure. No, it's Brawl. It's easily Brawl. The character was banned at one point. Tornado. Enough said. Camp the ledge all day. This character felt like he was from a different game, but he was actually in Brawl somehow. This character was just utterly crazy. I can't believe they actually banned him at one point. Like he was that fucked up. So pretty obvious he was the best in Brawl. Mewtwo. Definitely Smash Wii U. Like, he's still good in Ultimate. He was horrendous in Melee, by the way. He's still good in Ultimate, but he was better in Wii U. And I would say probably the biggest reason is air dodges were like a huge thing in Wii U. Like you could do multiple air dodges in the air, and he had like the best air dodge in the game because he could turn invisible, and I'm pretty sure he just had like a little bit more invincibility. So yeah, I think Mewtwo is definitely the best in Smash 4. Game & Watch definitely the best in Ultimate. This character is really broken. I think he's actually underrated. I think people are saying, oh, it's just Meister carrying the character. A lot of people say that, but I think this character is really good, actually. He has a lot of broken stuff. Best auto shield option in the game with up B. Some amazing projectiles with his fair and up air. Incredible smash attacks. Really good ledge trapping. Great offstage game. He's just really, really good. Obviously the best. He's way better in this game than in any of the other games. Alright, and now we got Ness. Let's see. Definitely not Melee, I'll tell you that much. Definitely not Brawl. I would say Ultimate's his best. Pretty good in Smash Wii U as well, but he's pretty damn good in Ultimate. He does have a pretty bad disadvantage. His recovery still isn't very good, but thanks to directional air dodge, his recovery is actually better in this game. He also can recover more than once. Like if he bangs off the edge of the stage, he can up B again, so he has a second chance. So his recovery is a little bit better than it has been in the past. And I just think he's overall a little bit stronger in this particular game than the other ones. Alright, let's go with Olimar. And he's been really good in pretty much all the games he's been in, at least solid. He was good in this game. He was good in Wii U is what I'm saying. He was really good in Ultimate pre-patch, and he's still good. Like he's still like a very good high tier. Some people think top tier. Most people think a very good high tier. But in Brawl, he was a high tier, but I feel like he was like at the very top, like he was like a borderline top tier. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like he was better in Brawl because he would be a top tier without Meta Knight and Ice Climbers. Like without these broken ass characters that are just so stupidly good, like he should have been a top tier is what I'm saying. I feel like compared to the rest of the characters in Brawl, he was that much better. I think Diddy Kong was also really good in Brawl, but I feel like Olimar was most likely the third best character in Brawl, so I think Brawl is probably his best game. Pac-Man, I'll say he's better in Ultimate by far. He was okay in Wii U, but this character is absolutely crazy in Ultimate, so I think that's pretty obvious. Very obvious. This character's way better in Ultimate than Wii U. Not sure why they decided to make this character that much better, but very obvious. Peach. I would say Ultimate is definitely the best version of Peach. Although she's solid in Melee, solid in Wii U, she's, most people would say a top tier. Some people say high tier at this point. Her stock's kind of down, as in like her popularity has kind of went down. A lot of people used to say she was like top 5, bare minimum top 10, and lately I've been seeing a lot of people have her outside the top 10. So I've seen a wide range of opinions on her, but it's pretty clear that she's the best in Ultimate. Pichu, definitely best in Ultimate. This character was horrendous in Melee. I guess not quite as bad as Bowser and Kirby, but you know, I guess a D or E tier character compared to F tier characters isn't too much of an upgrade. This character in Ultimate is way better. This character is arguably a high tier. Before the nerfs, this character was a top tier, but some people say mid. I would say this character is a high tier, probably like a low high tier. Pikachu, wow. This is tough, and I'll tell you why. You could make a case for Ultimate or 64. I think it's 64 because Pikachu is the undisputed best character in the game, whereas in Ultimate, Pikachu may be the best character, but it could be Pyramithra, it could be Joker, hell, it could be a few other characters if we really want to start debating. So I think Pikachu's the best in 64, but Pikachu, kind of like Fox, has been solid or amazing in like every single game. So I mean, I guess you could argue Ultimate, but it would make more sense to go with the game where this character's undisputed the best, whereas in Ultimate, this character could be argued the best. So that's why I'm going with 64. And Pit has been probably the best in Ultimate. I'm not sure exactly like how to explain why. This character has always just been like pretty average, and I guess he's still average in Ultimate, but I'll say this character does have some stuff after the buffs he got. I've seen some Pits do some pretty crazy stuff. I just feel like this character's kind of unexplored and has potential. Like, I don't know if I want to go high tier, but it could be like that could be his max potential. You know, I'm not saying he's a top tier, I'm not saying he's a guaranteed high tier, but who knows, maybe this character could be pushed to high tier, whereas in the other games this character was clearly just like average / mediocre, whatever you want to say. So I think this character has some potential. I'll say Ultimate. And Pokemon Trainer is significantly better in Ultimate than Brawl, and the reason is, in Brawl, these characters, this is probably like the worst mistake of Sakurai's life, making these characters get tired. In Brawl, they would actually get tired and would have to swap out. So I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. Like, that makes zero sense to me. So simply removing the fact that the characters get tired has buffed them through the roof, along with the fact that I'm sure their frame data is probably just better in this game. But yeah, it's that simple. Like, clearly the answer is Ultimate. And let's see, Robin is probably a little bit better in Ultimate, but not a huge difference between Wii U and Ultimate. And let's see, Rob is way better in Ultimate than Wii U and Brawl. Rob was nothing special in those games, and Rob is, in my opinion, at least a top 10 character. A lot of people have been putting him lower than top 10, but everyone will agree Rob's a top tier. Everyone will agree on that. So clearly the best is Ultimate for him. And Roy, clearly the best is Ultimate as well. Roy was very bad in Melee, not quite as bad in Wii U, but close. Like, I would say slightly better, but very mediocre in Wii U. And one of the best in the game in Ultimate. Definitely has a case for being a top 10 character, so pretty easy on that one. And we got Rosalina. And I would say Rosalina was definitely better in Wii U. When we look at the best Rosalina's results, he used Rosalina a lot more in Wii U than he does in Ultimate. He still uses the character, but he uses a lot more Olimar. He's had more success with Olimar in Ultimate. So I'm pretty sure he was just a lot more dominant in Wii U with Rosalina. The character was just simply better in that game, so I think that's the clear answer. I don't think she's trash in Ultimate, but this character was amongst the very best in Wii U, and a lot of people would say mid-tier in Ultimate. And Ryu, definitely better in Smash Wii U. Still a good character in Ultimate, don't get me wrong, like, this character's got some stuff, but the character just had more going for him in Wii U, so I feel like almost everyone would say Wii U. I saw someone the other day say that they missed Smash Wii U Ryu, so yeah, I think that one was pretty clear. And Samus, here's a good one. Let's see. I would say Samus is best in Ultimate, to be honest. I still think Samus is a bit underrated. There are still some people saying mid-tier. I saw Light's tier list the other day. He said Samus is a mid-tier, but a lot of people say high tier, and I think this character is definitely a high tier, like at least high tier. When we see the results of like all these Samus players, such as Icy Mist beating Esam, and Quick, and YB, the Dark Samus main from Japan, like, this character is good. Like, this character just has some sauce in this game, and I don't know if this is a fact, but I just feel like her grab is better in Ultimate. It just seems like it works better, and the Zair works really well, and I feel like her charge shot is just so good in this game because she gets so much off of it. Like, you just hit them with a charge shot and it combos into a grab or a dash attack that kills them really early, and her grab kills at like 150, which is like pretty damn good. So hell, I wouldn't be surprised if this character could be bottom of top tier. I saw Zomba actually made a tier list. I think it was today. I'm pretty sure he made one today. I don't know why I'm getting my days mixed up if it was yesterday or today, but anyway, he put Samus in Gatekeeper. He put Samus in between high tier and top tier. So as you can see, this character is really, really good in Ultimate, whereas in the other games, just a pretty good character. And Sheik, this is a hard one because Sheik's always been really good, but I would say Smash Wii U. I'm pretty sure on stream, Void said the other day that Smash Wii U Sheik is the best Sheik. Ultimate Sheik is really, really good. Some people think this character is broken in Ultimate. Some people think this character is just a high tier. So really, really wide range of opinions in Ultimate. And in Melee, this character is really good, but not a top tier, just a high tier. And in Wii U, definitely one of the best in the game, like most likely a top 5 character in Smash Wii U. And Shulk is clearly the best in Ultimate. The frame data is better, the Monado arts work better, and that's pretty much it. Like, it's that simple, just way better in Ultimate than Smash Wii U. That's a very easy one. Snake, this is actually tricky. I feel like Brawl and Ultimate, it's like almost even. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Ultimate, and I'll tell you why. As of right now, I've had a character crisis, but currently I'm maining Snake, Inkling, and Cloud. And I have a lot of faith in Snake in this game, so I'm gonna be a bit biased. I'm gonna go with Ultimate. The character was really good in Brawl as well, but I just feel like Snake has a lot of potential that's untapped, and I'm gonna tap it. I'll tell you that much. This character, a lot of people will say like top 15, but in my heart, I believe this character can be pushed farther than that. So because I think this character has more potential and the character's already amazing, I'm gonna go with Ultimate. But I have no issues with someone saying Brawl because it's pretty close. Sonic, let's see. Melee. Remember the April Fool's joke? Remember? All right, I'm gonna go with Wii U, and it's really close. You could say Ultimate. I think it's close. I would love to see what Sonic mains would say, because I think similar to Sheik, it's close. I would say this one's even closer actually, but I think simply because you could cancel Spin Charge with Shield and Smash Wii U, that was like a really nice mix-up. That was a really nice option that got removed. So I know there's a lot more to it than that, but you know, I don't main all these characters, so I can't go super in depth. I think it's close, but I'll go with Wii U. And let's see, Toon Link, definitely not Brawl. Yeah, I would say Ultimate. I think it's really close, but a lot of the Japanese Toon Link players think this character is actually like easily a high tier. Although most people think this character is mid tier, I think this character does have potential, and I could see this character being at the bottom of high tier, to be honest. I think there's so many good characters in this game, I would not be surprised. So I do think Toon Link's got some sauce in this game. And Villager, this character has a lot more results in Wii U, but the best Villager player is not competing in Ultimate. He's not competing in Ultimate, so it's hard to say. But for that reason, since the character simply had better results in Wii U, I'm going to go with Wii U. And let's see, Wario, clearly Ultimate, far and away. This character, I don't know what they were thinking, how like Palutena was so bad in the last game and then becomes amazing. Wario was so bad, becomes amazing. It's kind of funny how they did that. It's actually good for the game, to be honest, but yeah, this character is ridiculous, even after the nerfs, because you can still do waft combos. They tried to get the waft combos removed, but nah, it still works. So yeah, this character is amazing. And it's not just Gluttony. I don't think it's just him. I think this character is actually ridiculous in this game, and it's pretty obvious that Ultimate's his best game. And Wolf's best game is definitely Ultimate. Brawl, he was pretty good. He wasn't horrible, he wasn't great, but in Ultimate, clearly one of the best in the game. I think that's obvious. Top 10 character, maybe a top 5 character. Wolf's ridiculous in Ultimate. And Wii Fit Trainer. I forget this character's in the game as well. Who really cares? I guess Ultimate. I feel like the character's a bit better in Ultimate than Wii U. Just seems like the character can move a bit better. The deep breathing shit's kind of broken, but man, I don't even know. This character shouldn't even be in the game. In my eyes, I don't understand why the hell Wii Fit Trainer got in, but we couldn't get, like, you know, Chrono from Chrono Trigger. We couldn't get Conquer, but we got fucking Wii Fit Trainer. All right, I'm getting distracted. I'm getting a little bit distracted. Yoshi, I would say Ultimate. Pretty good in Wii U. Mediocre in Brawl. Okay in Melee. Thanks to AMSA. Pretty good in Melee. Oh, I'm wrong. It's 64. I'm wrong. This character is good in Ultimate. I would say like a high tier, but like a low high tier. In 64, he's a high tier. He's like far and away a top 5 character. I would say you could maybe make a case Yoshi's the 3rd best, but I would say it's Captain Falcon. I would say Yoshi's 4th best. But yeah, Yoshi is actually really good in 64. Largely thanks to Wizrobe. If you didn't know, Wizrobe also competes not only in Melee but in 64, and he pushed this character really far. The parries in this game are actually insane that Yoshi can do, by the way. Young Link, definitely better in Ultimate. They made all his projectiles combo into itself, or like, you know, arrow into, you know, fair, or boomerang into fair, or all that, plus like really good frame data, out of shield options. The character's just way better in Ultimate than in Melee. And Zelda's always sucked ass, but I do think the best version of Zelda is in Ultimate. The down B is actually a pretty decent tool. She has some stuff, like, I don't know. Her side B is okay, it can force an air dodge, and her fair and back air are weird because when they miss, they suck. Like when you get the sour spot, but when you hit them, it's like stupid strong. The character's definitely not terrible, but this character's actually been like really mediocre in like every game. Or you could just say bad, I guess. I would say Ultimate. Let's see. Is that everyone? Oh, ZSS. According to Mars, it's not Ultimate, but he's wrong. No, he's right. It's actually Wii. He's right. Yeah, this character doesn't suck. This character is really fucking good in Ultimate. Don't get it twisted, but this character is better in Wii U. I'm pretty sure Nairo had actually said on stream he thinks ZSS is a bit better in Wii U. I know she had some grab combos in Wii U that got removed, and that was kind of a big deal. I believe up air was like easier to hit into itself, so if I'm not mistaken, you could kind of ladder combo people better, like how Mario does off the top with his up airs. So although ZSS was really good in Ultimate, she was even better in Wii U, like at the very top. And I believe that does it. Let's see. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. So let me know what you all think. Do you agree? Do you think some of these could be switched around? I think some of the ones in Wii U and Ultimate could be debated. You know, you could make a case maybe Yoshi's better in Ultimate than 64. There are certain debatable placements. So let me know what you think. Please give a like if you like the video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, because there'll be plenty more videos like this, as well as a wide variety of other Smash Bros videos. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and see you all later.